Okay, 3.6. Hey, we're looking at trig functions and their derivatives. Here's the easy ones.
Oh, trig functions. Yay!
We will work on memorizing these. A lot. Tomorrow. Okay, so the one you just have to be careful is that right there. Sine, the derivative is cosine, but the derivative of cosine is the negative sign. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay,
What are you guys doing in that class today?
All right, let's do an example here. Since it is so easy, we'll take our opportunity to work on some of those product rules and such. Never. Okay, what rule are we going to use here? Rule number 7. No.
Also known as product rule.
It's a product rule. Because that's a product. So, go, somebody.
1 times cosine x plus x times negative sine.
Yep.
How did in the world? Yeah. Oh.
Product rule. Okay,
I get it.
derivative of the first is 1
Yep.
times the second plus the first times the derivative of the second. The product rule. Okay, second derivative. What's the derivative of cosine? Negative sine x.
Plus 1
Now,
times
product.
1 times negative sine. Why are you changing?
Sorry. Got a little ahead of myself there.
Plus x plus negative cosine.
Get back.
Let's do third derivative. Whoa.
How about we just hold the horses there, you two? Okay, so the derivative of cosine is negative sine. And then we have the product rule here again. So 1 copy plus copy, and the derivative of that. Derivative of sine is cosine, but there's a negative that's to travel with it. So that's the product rule with a trig function.
Why do you have a, Corey? Why do you have
What?
negative sign x?
Okay. This one, it's the derivative of, well, it's derivative of the first, copy the second.
Wait, so the derivative of x?
The 5? It's the derivative of cosine. Because this is not a part of the product. So you just do the derivative there. Okay, you have 4 more to memorize. What's the derivative of tangent? Secant squared. You will find a pattern here. And cotangent. Negative. And the last one is cosecant. Negative, cosecant, cotangent, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and write those down. We'll talk about the patterns. Compare and contrast here.
Does that be
Secant x tan x.
a lot?
May 5th.
What's my Cinco de Mayo?
That's party day for AP Calculus students. You get to take a 4-hour
Can
calculus
we wear
test.
sombrero when we're taking a calculus?
I'm pretty sure they would not allow that, but. All right, so look at some patterns here. Shh. Sure. Okay. Tangent and secant.
Tanner, we gotta get some burrito double.
Tangent and secant like to hang out together, right?
Yeah.
So tangent and secant always pair up with derivatives. You notice cotangent and cosecant always pair up, but there's also the opposite there with the negative sign. Okay, so one tool to memorize there. And we will work on those quite a bit. So one more example, then I'll let you loose.
I'm ready.
I'm loose.
Find the tangent line to the graph of y equals tan theta secant theta at theta equals pi over 4.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what rule are we going to use?
The derivative secant.
Yeah, product rule.
Oh, you can?
Okay, so product rule, derivative of the tangent is
Secant squared.
secant squared theta. Oh. And then copy the second plus the first. And what's the derivative of secant? Secant x tangent x. I suggest just writing it out and then simplify it. You don't really have to, but
Wait. What is it? Oh, you copied the second.
we're good on the derivative.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh. All right, this is challenge time. Anybody know the secant of pi over 4? Exactly.
2 over root 2.
What's the identity for secant? 1 over
2 over
One
root
over.
cosine. So it's cosine of pi over 2.
Oh, pi over 2?
I over 4.
Square root is 3.
Oh, square root 2 over 2.
It's root. Anything is it's root 2 over 2 for sine or cosine.
Oh.
No, I like to ignore you. Thank you. Tangent is sine over cosine, right? Holy cow, that's a mess.
Yeah, that's what you don't think.
So 2 over root 2 cubed plus 2 root 2.
This one's really easy. What is that?
12?
Dude, seriously? 1?
No, I mean like 1, oh, 1. 1 squared.
You okay?
is 3.
Anything over itself is 1.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to like you because you got
Alright, don't hurt yourself. This one's 2 over root 2. That's 2. Is that right? That's not right. What's this one come out to? 2 root 2 over 8.
8 over 2 root 2. What? Where did this 8 come from?
Root 2 cubed is 2 root 2, and 2 cubed is 8. So and then you do fraction division. I believe what we come out to here is
Over 1? Or nothing over 1 part?
Yeah, you can push them. Now that the factory is better
You want me to show you that?
Yes.
Okay. This, okay, 8 over 2 root 2, right? Plus, then we got a common denominator here that we need to form. So it ends up 4 over 2 root 2. Because if you multiply top and bottom by 2, you remember your 4th grade fractions?
Yep. Well, kind of blur.
Okay.
Or you just put that on the top.
Now we're going to add, we get 12 over 2 root 2, right? Which is 6 over root 2. Now multiply by root 2 top and bottom. And you get 6 root 2 over 2, which is 3 root 2. Did I blow through too many steps?
I still don't get where that 8 comes from. Okay.
What's 2 to the 3rd power, Tanner?
Yeah, but then
8.
should it be in the bottom? Or
No, because this is in the bottom. So you copy, dot, flip.
All right.
Fraction division. So that's our slope. Okay. We also need a point. Okay, so we have to do y at pi over 4 as well. What does that end up? Root 2. So there's one piece of info, there's the other. We can write our equation. Right there. Bam. Got it? The hardest part of that was the simple arithmetic. Hard simple. Get it? That's where I'm going.
I love it.
We try to give you little chunks at a time here. Yeah, it is pretty strong, actually. Okay, this is 3.6. 1, 2.
Oh, it's claustrophobic.
All right. Have a nice day.